Hey, select an event. It doesn't require any combat. So all this time they were building up this whole thing about the Hierophant and all this just to fight a battle again. So let's say for the sake of argument that you go to this thing. You go to this meeting with the Saintly Seven, which I thought we were part of. And they decide to say, hey, nice crystal, we'll kill you now.
Because of Minister Exham's petition, but I did not expect you to show us this. A crystal made of salt. How very fascinating. It certainly does contradict the doctrine here in our blessed land. Or it would, were it real. Have you any proof that this was not created by magic or technology?
Well,
with all due respect, Minister, I have a question for you in return. What do you think of Esfrost and Glenbrook's decree to stop trade with Hyzant?
I think it nothing more than a threat. Neither would last very long without our salt.
Gustadolf is no fool. Such an edict would not come without proper countermeasures in place. Countermeasures such as another source of salt, for example. Having their own salt would make Hyzants redundant, at best, and your nation would soon find itself in dire straits without the salt tax's revenue.
What is it you want from us?
Your full support.
lend us your strength, and together we can defeat Esfrost, and Hyzant's ties to all nations will remain intact.
You mean to start a war? The kingdom of Glenbrook may be naught but a puppet now, but it was once your homeland. You understand this, yes?
We do.
Even so, my people do not wish for war. We must try to resolve this peacefully first.
Oh, of course. Let's go with diplomacy.
Do you think Gustadolf can be reasoned with?
Oh, God. You will do everything in your power to make it that this triangle strategy doesn't require any strategy.
He is a wolf in sheep's clothing.
Be that as it may, neither my people nor soldiers will accept it as a reason to go to war.
Then I shall...
Why am I not surprised?
For I am the second son of King Regna. Roland Glenbrook. You live.
There is no mistaking that face.
Huh. So the prince lives to slay his kingdom's invader.
Hi, my baby
We could
doll.
not ask for a better reason.
I've missed you.
If you need a just cause to go to war, let it be me. We must stop Gustadolf.
It all makes sense now. O Holy One, have you heard? Pray, tell me what you would have us do. It shall be done.
I shall do, Lyla.
Prince Roland, heed the words of the Holy One. The holy state of Hyzant stands with you. The Holy One would see you defeat Esfrost and restore peace to Norzelia. Our nation shall spare no effort in your fight against Gustadolf. From this day forth, we support Prince Roland as our commander and Lord Serenoa as one of the Saintly Seven.
Me? A saint?
I thought they already were.
Brethren, now, we ride to war together.
How do I know you're talking to any Holy One? After all, you said that you could control everybody.
Well, would you look at that? We secured Hyzant's support, and you even got yourself named one of the Saintly Seven.
We also
He's very saintly, too.
stating the Roselle in Wolford are left in our care.
Good going, lad.
Oh, it is Benedict and Roland to whom we owe this victory. Everyone here has suffered so much on my behalf. My weakness and worthlessness have brought pain and misfortune to you all. And for that I must apologize.
You've got nothing to apologize for. I already told you. House Wolfort's the sword and shield of the crown.
I've decided that I must press forward. even if it means crawling forth on my hands and knees.
On my hands and knees. Care to join me?
I know I will need it.
Yeah, so you can die quick, because it's all you fucking do.
With you every step of the way, my lord.
Well, then again, not anymore, because it's on very easy. And I'm tired of this.
No. My apologies for worrying you.
Well, we didn't really know anything was wrong in the first place, so...
To battle! We take back Glenbrook with our own hands!
Will we? It looks like we're talking. We're definitely talking about it. Oh, look. More talking. Oh, even more talking. And every cutscene is 5 minutes.
Did you know about this salt crystal exam?
No. Neither did I know of Prince Roland's survival. I thought he had perished.
Likewise. What did you make of the Holy One's decree?
Hyzant is a grand nation, but unfortunately not one blessed with a bountiful harvest of anything other than salt. Were we not able to trade, there is no doubt our nation would wither to naught. We've relied solely on salt for much too long, and that reality was made painfully clear to us.
Harsh words, but true nonetheless. Do you think we can triumph over Esfrost?
Mark my words, Minister Camso. There is no fight Exham Marshal cannot win.
Are you fighting with us or no? You're just there? Oh.
The
Oh.
Holy One has ordered for us to deliver our
My
elf
God, I
to
want you.
Fort.
God, I want you so bad.
And here I thought your research results to be...
Ooh. There's a bath right there, ladies.
Curious turn of events.
Wow.
Perhaps the Hierophant determined it a good chance to test them in the field. They could easily sink an Esfrosti's ship or two.
And yet I see not a trace of a smile on you.
I never wanted to build weapons for war.
I want you sexually. You have a dagger in your hand.
Yet you don't think twice about toying with human life. How ironic.
How dare you!
Maybe you should rip each other's clothes off.
Have a wonderful day.
The audacity of Edor's dog.
I want you so bad. Oh, that was fun. Now I watch all these scenes like it makes any difference, but it doth not. What are we up to? I don't know if I could squeeze a battle in this. Then again, I don't know if they're ever going to stop at the cutscenes. Today's the last day of short videos
Turn to Esfrost
for a while.
Your Grace. You are needed here.
If Sycris's missive is to be believed, I'm afraid matters are far too grave to be left to anyone else. Svarog's deception is nearing its climax. His ill-gotten profits are being used to build a weapon of untold destructive power.
Our anonymous source from the manufactory hinted at as much. Svarog is bold to have carried out his plan this far.
Death?
Man, who's Svarog?
What's that?
Let the adults speak, my dear.
If we're to be wed, then there should be trust between us. How long do you intend on treating me like a child?
Very well. Tell her, Thalos.
If you insist, brother. This weapon combines the powerful explosives developed by Dragan with Esfrost's mastery of steelcraft. Although yet to be tested, this cannon is said to have the power to breach even Hyzant's walls. The goddess's shield would buckle under a single blast.
But the shield is impregnable.
Yeah, I'd put it in you.
Do you think so little of your general?
A general is to win me victory, as and when I command it.
Svarog's intent isn't to bring Hyzant to heel, however. He means to use the cannon against Brother. But the fool was so blinded by ambition that he never saw the strings guiding his every deed.
Fool that he may be, he served his purpose well. The cannon could not have been made without his engineers and Dragan's research. He will die secure in the knowledge that his bloodline contributed to the glory of Esfrost. Sadly, he shall not live to see his work completed. With it, we shall do what our forebears could not. The goddess's shield shall yield before Esfrost's might and ingenuity.
If we can even approach the walls, brother, the trade embargo will ensure that Hyzant is especially wary of our actions.
On the contrary, their focus will turn inward. With naught else to leverage their influence with, they will take measures to see that none of their precious salt escapes their borders. There may be some gnashing of teeth, to be sure, but it will only be in an attempt to hide their inner turmoil. Erica, muster a force and march to the Hierophant's palace at once. Deliver to Hyzant my final demands.
As you wish, brother. I shall gather what news I can of the Saintly Seven's machinations.
Thalas, you will remain in Glenbrook. Conduct yourself as if I had never left.
You hardly need to ask, brother.
That is all. Now go.
You getting second thoughts of Laura?
Even his own flesh and blood are but tools to be used and then discarded when their purpose is served.
He has faith only in himself. Such has ever been his way.
In the still of the night, I held you. Shoot. So that's done now. What's next? They didn't even mention anything about war. I'm sure we're going to have to watch that unfold.
And Glenbrook remained strong after declaring a trade stop with Hyzant. Gustadolf sends Erica to Hyzant.
And the same people that love this had a problem with the Republic scenes in the prequels.
To increase the pressure on the Holy State. Hyzant, under the banner of Prince Roland, sends Minister Serenoa Wolfort of the Saintly Seven to prepare for retaliation. Softly but surely, Norzelia descends into war once more.
Has it? The time to actually just have combat, not fucking cutscenes? Got the wrong C word there, folks. Not like your combat's any good.
Those are the Archduke's wishes. I implore you not to forget that this is his final offer. Come to think of it, I heard that Wolfort was added to your saintly ranks. Where might he be?
I'm afraid I cannot answer that. The dealings of the Saintly Seven are our business, and ours alone.
How disappointing. I had hoped to congratulate him on his promotion.
That wretched woman. Those are hardly wishes.
Esfrost all but demands us open the source to restore our diplomatic relations.
The Duchy fears neither a lack of salt nor the goddess's shield. We can assume they have a plan in mind.
then this was no more than a ploy to stall for time. We had best expedite House Wolfort's plans to take the capital. Minister Exham, send word to Minister Serenoa.
Could a battle be coming? Do I even have a mock battle? No, right? That was the last thing we did? It's hard to remember because it seems so long ago. And like I said, then you have all this prep with all this bullshit, and then you get a bad battle.
You wish to lend us Hyzant's new weapon?
I actually want to stop now. Yeah, let's stop now.